Hi guys, welcome to Selenium automation testing. So today in this video we are going to learn how to find element using the XPath locator in a Selenium. And as you know, I have already covered how to find element using the 7 locators in a Selenium, and now in this video we are going to learn how to find element using XPath. Guys, XPath is nothing but the combination of more than one attribute, one or more than one attribute of the particular element. So I want to show you one pic. XPath is created using this formula. The first thing is this double forward slash. It show the current node, means double after entering double forward slash you are entering inside the documentation, inside the DOM structure. Then you are going to find a web element on the web page, so you need to define your web element comes under which tag name. It may be input, division, image, anchor tag or button tag, whatever. It's depend on the element. After entering inside the document by using double forward slash, then after defining the tag name of the element, we need to provide some additional information of this element. So by using this additional information, Selenium find the web element on the web page. So after, as you know, after right click on the element, we click on the inspect and it will provide some additional information which is known as an attribute, just like class name, ID, text, etc. So before using any attribute, we need to use @ symbol here. Then we provide the name of the attribute. As you can see here, the name of the attribute and is equal to, and then in a single code we provide the value of the attribute. So let's start with the practical so you can more understand. So today in this video we are going to click on the images, then we are going some keyword and try to click on the search button. So I have already covered this line of code to launch our Google. So after launching the Google, our try is to click on the images element, right? So as you know, images is a web element and we are going to find web element on the web page. So we need to take help from the web element interface. So we use web element which comes from the Selenium. So we use web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, we use XPath and semicolon, and after finding the images button we are going to click, so we use element dot click method. So this is the setup. Now we need to find the element using the XPath. So to find the XPath for the web element, guys, Chrome browser is the one of the best browser to find a web element using the XPath. So just right click on the element, right click and click on the inspect button. So it will provide some additional information which is known as a attribute. The definition of attribute is like it provides some additional information. Just like example, this is the element. Okay, this is only one information, but after inspecting we get some additional information. The class name of the element, data-PID, href, target. This is the additional information which is provided by the after inspecting. So this is known as an attribute which provides some additional information. Okay, so after inspecting the web element, you need to click Ctrl plus F. Okay, after inspecting, after coming this window, you need to click Ctrl and F, and as you can see here, here is one search window is open. So as I show you, the XPath is start with always this double forward slash in the sense we are going to jump inside this document. So this is the very must and very first thing. Without entering in this document we are not able to find a single element. So to enter inside the documentation we need to use this double forward slash. Okay, after entering inside this document, this is a documentation for the web page. So after entering inside this document there are a lots of tag, division tag, anchor tag, and there are many. This is style tag, again div tag. So we need to define again. After entering inside the document we are going to work with only some particular tag. So we define the tag name. Okay, so as you know, if there is a div tag, then it is used more than one time in a web page. So after defining the tag name we are going to provide some additional information of this object, because for each and every object we have some different values, different ID or whatever. So let's start with the creation of XPath. So once more, double forward slash, then tag name, and inside this square braces we provide the attribute and its value. So let me inspect again this images. Inspect, I get the additional information. Just press Ctrl and F. So this window will be open. Now to entering inside the documentation we use double forward slash. Then as you can see here, our web element comes under the anchor tag. So the second step is define your tag name. So in this example our tag name is A, so I will use A. Okay, our second step is done. Now inside the curly square braces I will provide some additional information. I will provide the attributes. Let me inspect one more time. Right click on the images, inspect, and now I will take any one attribute from this data, one or more than one attribute. It's depend on you. So I will use this class name. So I will just use class is a key and GB_G is a value of the class attribute. So let me copy the value. The value GB_G is a value of @class. So before using any attribute we need to use @. So I will write @. The name of the attribute is class is equal to, inside the single quote, the value of class is this one, GB_G. So as you can see our web element is highlighted. Now we are good to go. We have created the XPath, but as you can see here, this is one of two element. The meaning of one of two is there are two elements on this web page whose class name is GB_G. There are two elements. The first one is this Gmail and the second one is this images. See guys, the first element is our Gmail element. If I mouse over on this yellow line, the Gmail, this button will be highlighted. See guys, so this is the first class whose class name is GB_G. Let me click here. So this is 2 of 2, means this is the second element. So as you can see here, if I mouse hover on this yellow line, now it will highlight images button. Let me show you again. If I mouse over on this yellow line, it will highlight our Gmail button, and if I highlight this line, it will highlight our images button. It means they both element share the same class name. So in automation it is compulsory to get one of one element. Now we are getting two of two, means there are two elements on this web page. So this is not a good approach. So if you use this value, so what happen guys, when your web page is load and you need to click on the images button, right? But images button comes after the Gmail. So it may be possible that it's click on what element which comes first, which element is loaded first on the web page, it will click on this element. So it may be click on the Gmail, or sometimes it may be click on the images. So this is not the approach. So we need to get here one of one. So this is the standard formula, right? So after entering, let me inspect one more time images. Okay, I get this value. So I need to use another attribute, this one, data hyphen, let me click and add it as HTML. Okay, so after using this attribute and its value, I am not able to find one of one element. So I will take help with the another attribute, which is data hyphen PID is equal to 2. So I will use here just space, and I am going to use our different second attribute @data hyphen PID is equal to, the value of PID is 2. Okay, our element is highlighted, and at this time, as you can see here, it provide one of one, means we are very good with this element. If we use this element, then the script will be able to find only one element on the web page, and the element is our images element. So if after using this second attribute, if I get some 1 of 2 or 1 of 10, so we will add here one more attribute, but in this case we are going to find our 1 of 1 attribute. So we will just control all and copy this XPath and paste inside our script. Just save. Okay, so we are able to find our, this is the images button. Okay, so let me close this. After clicking on the images button, the web page is, this one is the output as a web page. So at this time we are going to search something and then try to click on the search button. So we are going to find our second element. So we use element is equal to driver dot find element, again by dot XPath, and as you know, we are going to enter some value in a search box. So to enter some value in a text box or in a search box, we use element dot send keys, and we are going to search Audi. So we are done with the data, but we need to first of all find the XPath. So just right click on the search box and click on the inspect. It will provide some additional information of the search box. So as you can see here, we get some additional information. So as I already said, just click Ctrl and F after this window, Ctrl and F. Now we will take any one attribute from this information. So let's jump inside the document. So we use // and our search box comes under the input tag. So I will put input here. And guys, if you don't know the tag name, So if you star, it is also working, but if you have your tag name, then better to write your tag name here. Otherwise, if you use star symbol here, it is also okay. So our element is comes under the input, so I will use input. Let me inspect one more time. So at this time I will take any value. So I will take this class name. Okay, so class is a attribute of the element. So attribute, it means we use @ keyword, and then the name of the attribute is class is equal to, inside the double quote I will just paste it, and as you can see here, it show one of one element. Means by using only one attribute we are able to find our element on the web page, and one of one. So just copy this XPath and paste here and save. So after entering OD in a search box, let me close this and let me again open. After entering OD, we are going to click on this search symbol. So let me inspect the search symbol. This is the search box, right? And now we are going to inspect search button. So we use element is equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath. And after finding the XPath, this is the search button, so we click on the button. So we use element dot click method. Just save, and now the step is just inspect this search button. So right click and click on the inspect. It will provide additional information. Okay, so this is the information of search button. Okay, search button. So just press Ctrl and F. Our search button is comes under the SVG tag. So let's jump inside the HVD. Sorry, jump inside the document. So we use // then SVG square braces, and we use any attribute. So let me inspect one more time. So we are going to use this focusable is equal to false. Sorry guys. So we will use this attribute focusable is equal to false. Let me copy, and this is the attribute. So we will use @ and paste our value inside the single quote, but we didn't get any value, means this attribute is not working. So we use SVG @ focusable is equal to false, but it doesn't work. Okay, no problem. So we are going to use this second attribute and its value. So second attribute name is XMLNS, and just copy this value, copy and paste here, because now this is the value. Okay, so again it doesn't show any attribute. Okay, so let me try one more thing. If I use this one, see guys, if I use this pen and class name, so it again highlight. See guys, on a search box, if I mouse over on this attribute, it will work. So I will use here span and class name. Control copy, and this is the value of class name, so I will use class. So guys, as you can see on the screen, the button is highlighted, and if I mouse over on this yellow line, it will highlight our search box, and the main thing is it will one of one, means this element is unique on the web page. So let me copy and paste over here. Let me save, and now we are going to launch our application. So let's start with the execution. XPath is a very good approach to find element because we are able to use more than one attribute. So as you can see on the screen, our Google is launched. Now it will open our Google homepage. Then click on the images. It clicked on the images. Now it will enter Audi, and then it will click on the images, but our script is failed. I don't know the reason, but let me check with the console output. Let me close this, and it will show I don't know any error. I think we get some timeout exception, okay, or no such element exception, guys, means there are no element of this value. So let me create one more time, because when you work with the Google homepage, this is the common thing. Let me go upper side, so it maybe comes under the button tag. So at this time I will use button. I will just remove span and use button, and value of the class is this one. Let me paste. So it again highlight, again one of one attribute. So let me copy this value, control copy and paste here, control paste and control save. Let me run one more time, guys. It will click on the search button also. Never give up, guys. When you create XPath, please try again and again. It will make you strong, it will make you powerful, definitely. Audi is entered, and it again doesn't click on the search box. No problem, we are good to go with the different type. No such element exception, unable to locate method LinkText box select. Okay, so this is the element which is not able to find. So let me use something unique, something different. If I highlight this, then control is on the everything. So after using this one also I am not able to click. So let me use div class and its value. This is the div, so I will use div one of one, control alt, control copy. Let me paste over here, control paste, control save. Let me run one more time. This is the last time. After this I will provide you a second option which we use in everyday life. So Google is launched, clicked on the images, then Audi, and it doesn't click on the search. Okay, so let me close this and I will give you a second option. So if we focus on practical, so most of the time what we do, we open Google again. So after clicking on images, okay, we enter Audi, but most of the time we are never going to click on the search button. Okay, what we do, after entering our keyword, we hit our enter key. Okay, we never click on the search button, we only hit our enter key. So we are going to hit the enter key. In a Selenium, how to do this? So what you need to do, you need to find any single web element on the web page. So we are already find our web element, this one. So after entering send keys, which is OD keyword, let me comment this. Okay, so how to use keys on a Selenium, I will create one more video on this, but at that time just focus on with the enter key. So after entering OD in a search box, we will going to click on the enter button. So in a Selenium, to do this we use element dot send keys, and you know this is the keys on the machine, means on a laptop and a PC. So we use keys class dot enter. See guys, keys is a class, okay, which comes from the Selenium. Enter is its property value of keys class. So it will going to hit our enter key. It will launch Google, it will click on the Gmail, it will enter our OD keyword inside this search box, and after entering OD it will click our enter key. Okay, so this is the additional information for you, but this is the best approach for automate. So let me run one more time. As you can see, Chrome browser is launched. Click on the Gmail, click enter OD, entered, and it will click on the enter button. So you are able to see we got some wallpaper of Audi car. So this is the good approach, right guys, to enter hit key. So our videos depend on the XPath, so this is just an additional information. I will definitely create one video on a keys class, but this is the second ways. If we didn't find element by this way, in Selenium provide more than one ways to do some activity. If one door is closed, then open second door. It will provide much better methods in a Selenium. So this keys class comes from the Selenium also. So our aim is to able to create XPath. So this is the, let me show you one more time. To create XPath is only right click on the element, click on inspect, take attribute from the element and create your XPath, but it must be one of one only. Just Control F, it comes under the A tag, so I will jump inside your document, so I will use // then tag name, which is A, then square bracket, then @ symbol for the attribute. Now it will provide attribute class is equal to this value. So let me copy this value. I will use which attribute class, so let me use @ class is equal to, inside the double quote just paste, and as you can see it will define one of one. Let me use some different attribute also. ID is equal to GB_70. So we use and @ID is equal to double quote GB_70, again one of one. So you are able to use AND operation, or you are able to use OR operation also. Okay, it's depend on you. Or in the sense, if any one condition is true, it will click on the element. AND operation, if you use AND operation, means there must be need to true both condition, this one and this one also. But if you use OR, anyone it will be true, it will show one of one or whatever. It's depend on your performance. So it's depend on you guys which how many attribute you need to use, and actually it's depend on not you, it's depend on the system. We need to one of. Sometimes it may be come after using only one attribute, sometimes you need to use 2, 3 or 4 attributes, but it's only this information, not outside this information. So my aim is to complete this XPath with today's video. So I hope guys you get some idea from this video. This is so much easy, and if you love automation, then it will be very helpful for you. So keep practicing guys with this different web pages, different web elements. It will makes you very strong in automation testing. I hope guys you like this video. If you like this video, then please click on the like icon and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching this video guys. I will upload this documentation on my blog also. And thank you so much for watching this video guys. Thank you.